Apologies for this video being so late to upload. This video was due to go live 2 weeks ago, the day of the Charlie Kirk assassination, actually. And I did not get a chance to finish the editing in it, unfortunately, because of that event. And there's some things that are in this that weren't as big of a priority. There are some things that were still a good priority to have, but in light of the fact that he had much more of an effect on my life than the story about the lady that got murdered, it was prudent to put that on pause for a minute. So let me know your thoughts on this video. If you're not already, please subscribe to the page. Leave a comment, like the video, share it. Much appreciated. And we will get back to posting more regularly. I would like to get back to doing the Wikipedia pages, but I just haven't had time to, so stay tuned. Appreciate the support. I was actually going to do this on a single subject, and recent events just have steered it a different direction. We are going to the tow truck driver who is facing federal charges after removing ICE vehicle with his tow truck on the 15th of August. Bobby Nunez was allegedly laughing and filming as he towed a vehicle belonging to ICE agents, which was clearly marked with emergency lights. The agents were in the middle of an operation to arrest an illegal immigrant. They had boxed the illegal immigrant's car in, and tow truck driver rolls up and tows one of the cars being used to box in the illegal immigrant. Acting United States Attorney Bill Asali posted on X,
"Apparently he thought it would be funny to interfere with our immigration enforcement operations. He can now laugh behind bars while he faces justice."
Nunez is looking at up to 10 years in federal prison if convicted. The video first went viral, I believe it was on TikTok, which is what helped Homeland Security track him down. And now this touches on the bigger issue tonight, and the widespread hostility towards federal officers who are carrying out operations to arrest and remove illegal immigrants. Now, I will try to get some videos up in here, but find this here, settings. I guess, there we go. I'll find some videos here. Okay, this video right here, retard gets in the way of ICE
You have a
agents
warrant order or what?
in the middle of arresting.
Yeah, why you have?
I'm waiting for the video. And I'm going to roll this video back and show something here.
Don't you fucking touch me! Get back! Step back! Step back! I will touch you! Step back! You're interfering with the investigation! Get back! We do not need one! And I do not need to show you one! Learn your fucking...
Yep, we're on the sidewalk filming. Perfectly legal.
As long as you're staying back over there, you're fine.
Okay. Pause this again a second. While I was scrolling to find this video here. Coast Guard. Let the machine gun out. Have some dinner. Got rid of a drug boat. I'm all for that. Chew them up. Sink them. And if you're one of the people that's importing cocaine, heroin, fentanyl into the country when you're on that boat, you made your choice. It has been abundantly clear at this point that fiddle around and find out. It's not going to be stood for anymore. Again, over here, this is...
Free them all!
just insanity. The lawlessness and the utter disregard. I mean, you've got protesters just swarming ICE agents trying to do their job. And contrary to what mainstream media says, these people out there doing this, they're not Gestapo, okay? This isn't Nazi Germany. Yeah, the comparison that everybody keeps drawing to Nazi Germany with this. These people are here illegally. They're welcome to come here legally, but the fact that they chose not to means that they have to go home. That's all there is to it. If they wanted to not be arrested and deported, they should have come here legally. They should have not overstayed their visas. They should have not committed felonies. And quite frankly, I am 100% for removing them because felons do not contribute to society. People overstaying their visas do not contribute to society. And before you argue that, oh, well, they're working, okay, yes, they may be working, but there's plenty of Americans who are out of work and they're taking up jobs that should be going to people who are legally here. I don't feel bad for them. They could have chosen to do it the right way, and they did not. Another point, though, if you choose to come here illegally, that in and of itself shows to me that you're not serious about respecting this country, okay? You're here to take advantage of it. You're not here to better the country as a whole. You're only here to better yourself. You're here to take advantage of the system. Biden's not in office anymore. The government's not putting you up in five-star hotels for being here illegally. They're sending you home, and in the meantime, you're going to remain in custody. What you should have done is taken up the offer of the $1,000 and a plane ticket out. Sounds expensive. It's cheaper than having to send ICE agents to go track you down and arrest you, like in this video here. You've got people swarming and pushing these federal officers as they're trying to do their job, which complain about it all you want. I don't care. If you want to complain about the fact that illegal immigrants are subject to deportation, you're more than welcome to do so. Okay? Complain to your congressman because Congress has the power to change that. Do I agree with it? Absolutely not. I am 100% for enforcing our current immigration laws. And like you saw at the end of this video here, the people that were being drugged by the vehicle, that's what you get. It's time we start parading these people as road crews. Put them out there picking up trash for the next 30 years. I don't care. I'm not politically correct enough to say that, these people just, nothing should happen. No, they need to be out there picking up trash on the side of the highway. It's frustrating. And the last thing in the crime that I wanted to get to is the stabbing that happened on the commuter train in Charlotte, I believe it was. It may not have been a commuter train. It may have been a transit bus. I don't know. But you see the girl that, I guess, some Ukrainian refugee or whatever, just riding along minding her own business, facing her phone. And the dude sitting behind her, you see him pull his knife out, open it up, and then just 5 times right in the neck. Okay? And she just sits there, looks up at him. I'll put the pictures up. I'm not putting the video up because that video is difficult to watch because there's 5 other people in the video, if I remember correctly. Maybe been 4. Yeah, because the 5th guy was out of frame. But there's 4 other people in that video, and not one person did a thing. The fact is that man had been arrested and charged 14 times prior and somehow was out on the street. And this goes back to other videos I've done where I think the U.S. justice system needs overhauled. How does it need overhauled? Well, there used to be a time when people would grow a new necktie, and that necktie would find its way around a tree, and that's how the crime was dealt with. Okay? Public hangings. You didn't see as much of this kind of behavior back in the day. Am I saying that capital punishment, public capital punishment, would fix this problem entirely? No. Okay? This particular instance is a compound of several different factors. But when you get someone who is a violent repeat offender like that, number one, this is documented on the CCTV, whatever, that's on that vehicle. I think it was a train. There is no further evidence needed to put this criminal down hard. I don't think lethal injection should be a thing. Quite frankly, it needs to be a punishment that is feared, and I think it should be televised. That should be in the evening news because it advertises to potential offenders that number one, we're not going to put up with it. And number two, there's options. Am I saying we should only do hanging? No. They used to do the electric chair. I'd be okay with that. Firing squad. I'd be okay with that. There's certain crimes that I think there's definitely a death penalty that fits. I saw a clip from Matt Walsh that said, in his opinion, if somebody robs a person at gunpoint, they should be hanging for that. I actually agree with that statement. Why? Because you threaten that person's life. Plain and simple. That's all there is to it. I think in the instance of this particular murder, we can get creative. We could do man versus beast. You pick it, grizzly bear, hippopotamus, lion, you name it. You can get creative with what you do. And I guarantee you, crime numbers would drop significantly. Now, would it be rather gruesome on the 6 o'clock news for a while? I would imagine. But would it be worth it to save society from the mess? 100%. You get violent criminals like that who are murdering people, put them down hard. There's an array of options available. Number two, and this is actually, I've been thinking about this because of the story that was told on a podcast this past weekend, talking about some guy who was molested as a child, and he is using the predator list as a to-do list. Child predators, they need a unique class of punishment, and I do believe it should be the death penalty. Should not be quick and easy, though. So we're going to rule out the firing squad. I'm on the fence about the electric chair. I really like the shredder idea. Steamroller starting at the feet, it's a pretty good one. I think the number one thing, though, should be the victim's family. Just let them decide. Like, hey, this is what they did to your relative. What is your verdict on what his form of death will be? Or her form of death? Because I saw one where this fat lady was trying to molest a 13-year-old boy. I saw that yesterday. It's like, she wouldn't fit in a shredder. She would need to go in one of those big industrial tub grinders. I'll see if I can find a picture to put up here. Like the big tub grinders that the mulch places use when they dump all the logs and stuff into. Yeah, they would need one of those for her, for sure. What are your thoughts on this? How do we fix it? I think bringing back capital punishment would be a good start. I think criminalizing, I have to be careful how I word this. Okay. Criminalizing fear would be another one because I will 100% put the blame on mainstream media across the board. The number one thing you hear in crimes is whether it was black on white, white on black. That should have zero to do with the crime. The media spins that narrative because they want that fear. I think that should be illegal. That's my opinion on it. You want to argue about everybody's racist? Do that for starters. I don't need to know what the person looked like to know that they committed a crime. I don't need to know the color of their skin. I don't see how that affects it whatsoever, unless it is a person who is specifically targeting somebody just for that, which in some instances it is, but it's not the majority of them.